The tranquil waters of the lake reflect the fiery hues of autumn. Hidden within the mist, an abandoned wooden cottage awaits the golden hour. The morning mist clings to the broken dock, a silent sentinel watching over what time has left behind. The morning light is perfect. Let's see what this section of the lake has in store for us today. The trail followed the shoreline, wrapped in a golden mist. It was moments like these, among the pines and the fade. The morning light is perfect. Let's see what this section of the lake has in store for us today. The morning mist hung heavy over the still water, obscuring the horizon. He knew the dock was unstable, but he had to reach the other side. After 20 years, the house stood waiting, covered in the patina of neglect. But Michael knew. He knew this place held secrets, buried under years of dust and silence. As the light pierced the darkness, the past began to stir. Abandoned for years, the true beauty of the original craftsmanship was hidden beneath the dust. It's remarkable how well it's held up. Michael knew this wouldn't be easy. The extent of the damage was far worse than the initial report suggested. Michael uses a specialized moisture meter to detect any hidden water damage within the exposed framing. Documenting these levels, he had dreamt of this place since he was a boy. Now, standing here, the work ahead seemed daunting, but the view made it all worthwhile. The old cottage had stood here for decades, slowly reclaimed by the shoreline and the persistent morning fog. Beneath the moss lies the true artistry of the craftsman, techniques passed down through generations. Blueprints are merely a starting point. The real work happens when you compare the plans to the existing structure, accounting for decades of wear and subtle shifts. We use the colored markers to prioritize. Red for the roof and dock, blue for the foundation, and yellow for the windows. A good day's work starts with preparation. Helmet, harness, mask, and a full first aid kit. Everything laid out and ready to go. Protecting these original features is crucial. Michael uses thick, padded blankets to shield the carved beams and the antique hearth from any potential damage. Bit by bit, Michael reclaimed the walkway, letting the golden sunlight reach the stones for the first time in years.
The structural integrity of the main supports is paramount. Any sign of rot or splintering must be addressed before winter.
Michael uses the spirit level to ensure the temporary timber braces are perfectly plumb, a critical step in stabilizing the old porch structure. With the weather holding, the crew can stick to the restoration schedule. Inventory is stocked, and the construction notes are clear. Michael always did his final walkthrough, confirming every detail was secure before the heavy work began. This was the moment of truth. With a deep breath and a firm grip on the steel pry bar, Michael began the long process of restoration. High above the work site, the golden midday sun illuminates the path forward. This lakeside retreat, armed with a pry bar and a flashlight, Michael approached the cabin. The rising sun signaled the start of a long, difficult task. Michael knew that before the winter came, the debris of autumn had to be cleared. It was a ritual he performed every year. Using the pry bar for leverage, the goal is to lift the plank without damaging the underlying joists. Despite decades of exposure, these planks still show beautiful grain patterns. We carefully sort the reusable wood from the damaged stacks. Carefully removing the cracked panes ensures safety and prepares the material for recycling. It is a precise process. Documenting the structural integrity is crucial. Michael's notes will guide the next phase of this lakeside renovation. It was slow, painstaking work. Every piece of debris a memory of the night before. But Michael was never one to back down from a challenge. The golden hour was fleeting, but the work remained. Michael meticulously examined the pilings, searching for any sign of rot or weakness.
After weeks of work, the transformation is complete. The shoreline is clear, organized, and ready for a new beginning.
As the golden sun rose over the tranquil water, Michael meticulously cleared the debris, determined to reveal the foundation beneath the moss and soil. Careful inspection is key. Tapping the joint helps locate crumbling mortar, which we then mark for later replacement. Heavy-duty timber posts and adjustable steel jacks are positioned beneath weakened floor beams to safely stabilize the cottage before reconstruction. Fresh, kiln-dried cedar beams are measured precisely with laser measuring tools before the cut is marked. Utilizing natural HDR, we highlight the detailed texture of the cedar joists. Note the precision alignment and the galvanized.
High-performance insulation is carefully fitted between the floor joists, improving comfort while remaining hidden beneath the finished flooring.
The newly completed structural floor offers stunning views of the peaceful lake. The golden afternoon light highlights the detailed wood grain. The final inspection is crucial. Every plank, every detail must be perfect before handover.
The golden hour highlights the completion of the foundation. With the floor structure secure, we're ready to move forward on this epic lakeside rebuild. When framing a wall, the first cut is the most critical. Using the laser ensures pinpoint accuracy on these fresh cedar beams. Perfect accuracy, premium cedar. The golden morning light reveals the flawless precision of every cut. The first step is crucial, ensuring every stud is perfectly aligned with the base plate before securing the structural screws.
With controlled effort, Michael lifts the completed wall frame, bracing it against the morning sun.
The key to long-term durability is securing the reinforced corner posts. We use galvanized brackets and tighten them with a torque wrench for a precise fit. Installing the cedar frame requires meticulous care, aligning perfectly with the stunning vista of the crystal-clear lake beyond. The pinnacle of modern design, where expansive views meet unparalleled comfort. Witness the beauty of autumn.
Temporary diagonal bracing is installed to keep every wall perfectly aligned while construction continues.
Michael meticulously checks the alignment with the spirit level, making micro adjustments until the laser line is true. Only then is it ready for fastening.
The golden afternoon sun illuminates the fully reconstructed wall framing, standing proudly against the sparkling lake.
The framework is the heart of the home. Here, we don't just build structures, we build legacies, one beam at a time.
Michael had spent months restoring the old cabin. Now, with the first light of autumn, the new rafters were finally taking shape. Precision is key when working with fine cedar. A quick laser reading, followed by a careful mark with the carpenter's pencil. Securing the initial rafter is critical. Michael checks the alignment against the ridge beam, ensuring the foundation for the roof is perfect.
One by one, the cedar rafters are set into place, crafting the elegant roof of the lakeside cottage.
Speechless. The large plywood panels are carefully moved into position across the sturdy rafters, creating a smooth surface high above.
Watch as the high-performance membrane is rolled smoothly across the decking, remaining secure even as the gentle lake breeze passes over it.
Perfect spacing is key to the traditional lakeside look. Each shingle is carefully placed to withstand the elements while maintaining that rustic charm. Securing the ridge caps is crucial for weatherproofing. Michael uses a nail gun to ensure every piece is perfectly set against the autumn sky. Meticulously installed, the copper gutters and downspouts perfectly complement the rustic cedar architecture, glowing warmly in the golden light. The work was finally done. As the sun set on the lake, he knew this was a place they could call home again. Nestled among the glowing autumn woods, the restored cottage stands peacefully as twilight settles across the landscape. After weeks of dedicated effort, the dust finally settles, unveiling the true beauty of the lakeside retreat. Handcrafted white oak, installed with meticulous care, the seamless joints reflect the golden morning light, a testament to true craftsmanship. Michael carefully removes the old mortar before applying a fresh layer. The key is to ensure the new stone sits perfectly flush. Installing the cedar ceiling panels is meticulous work, but as the golden light hits the fresh wood, the rustic warmth makes it all worthwhile. The warm, amber glow of the handcrafted lights illuminates the cozy cottage as evening approaches, offering a perfect retreat.
A perfect blend of handcrafted comfort and natural beauty as the golden hour light spills across the cedar and linen.
After months of work, the final walkthrough. This is where we ensure the craftsmanship is flawless, down to the last millimeter. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting its golden light across the crystal clear water, Michael found a rare moment of perfect peace. After months of meticulous work, the transformation is complete. Welcome to the newly restored Heron's Nest Cottage. The newly built dock extends into the glassy water, a perfect resting place for the quiet canoe at golden hour.
And enters. Handcrafted lanterns light the way along this detailed stone path, surrounded by trimmed grass and blooming.
After months of work, the porch was finally complete. The handcrafted cedar chair offered the perfect view of the lake as the sun began to set.
The continuous flow of the living space highlights the handcrafted cedar and natural stone, all illuminated by a
Once forgotten, this dilapidated structure has been lovingly restored, blending historic charm with modern luxury. The transformation is complete. The drone reveals the restored home, a perfect blend of modern comfort and natural landscape. The endless forest, in the deep stillness of the night, illuminated by moonlight and firelight, the wilderness sleeps beneath a blanket of stars. The blue hour held a special kind of silence here. He closed the door, taking one final look before the long drive back. The map hadn't been opened in years. It led to a place they called the Forgotten Valley, and an abandoned farmhouse hidden deep within it. Far away, in a quiet valley, stands the forgotten farmhouse, shrouded in the gentle morning fog. Episode 004: Restoring a Forgotten Stone Farmhouse.